Hello, I'm Michael. This is the Echo World YouTube channel. Today, I again have the honor to have with me a woman who I'm very impressed with. She's written a wide range of books. She teaches a wide range of classes and webinars and one-on-one counseling. But the book we're going to talk about today surprises me because when I got a copy of it and was asked to read it, I said, "Oh, all right." And I fell in love with this book. It will amaze you. Today we have with us Lumari. Lumari, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much, Michael. It's a joy to be here.
This book, I sent a copy to my daughter. I suggested it to a number of women friends. In the future, I want you to write one for men. It's really a service to review how we interview or how we approach relationships. Can you talk about how the book came to you, or how you?
Yes, I can. So everybody, the book is Shopping for a Man. Here's the book. And it really is a heartwarming and very humorous story. So I had been dating somebody completely inappropriate to me and didn't know that because we were just in the flow of whatever and, had the same circle of friends. And I found out that while he was dating me, he was seeing lots of women. And I had no clue, but it didn't occur to me that anybody would do that. And when I asked him, why are you doing that? I thought we were, he goes, "Oh, no, I lie." And I went, "What?" And he goes, no, I lie. I was lying to you. And I'm like sitting on this guy's lap, crushed, and he's telling me he's lying to me. And I'm like, there's something wrong here. So,
Without a doubt.
It's like, okay, maybe there were signs I didn't know, whatever, but I went home and I did lots of meditation and everything else. And in one of my meditations, I connected with the goddess and I said, I just don't get this. And she said, "Well, darling, dating is shopping." And I mean, this is a divine message. And I'm like, oh, wait, I know how to shop. I know how to shop. That makes it a whole other thing.
It does.
And so I actually started to create what I needed if I was going to go shopping. Right?
Which is so true. I mean, I love your line, you don't go to Walmart if you want the top shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, if you think of dating people that way, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah. And it's so funny because all of a sudden I started writing out, well, what do I need to know? Well, what do I really want? And not like the surface, I want a guy who is in this business and blah, blah, blah. Like, what are the qualities that I really want? Of course, obviously, honesty was right up at the top of those.
Yeah, it would be after that.
Then started looking at, like, what are the qualities? Okay, what am I thinking that's in the way of me getting there? And how do I know if what I'm being treating, does that make sense? Is it something that you say, oh, no worries about? Or is it something you go, wait a minute, flawed, wrong answer?
You use a term, chocolate-covered liver balls.
Yes.
I just thought it was like, because you also make the point that dating specialists always tell us we have to change for the other person. And,
yep.
And I always felt like, wait a second, why do I want to not be me for a person I'm going to spend a lot of time with? It's beautiful how you've reformed it.
Thank you. Because I really, I wrote this book for myself, and then I wrote it a long time ago, and I had it sit, which when I write, like if a book comes to me, I just write it, and then I leave it in the computer until it's ready to bring the book out. That's my process as an artist and creative, as well as my intuitive channeling mode. And when I started, like, my mother is passed, but she nags me joyfully from the other side when there's something I need to do. And she told me that it was time to get the book out in the world. And I went, okay. And then I did, research and like what other people were writing about in books. I'm like, no, don't teach me how to flirt. Don't tell me I need to be subservient. Don't tell me I need to wear this and this and what?
And even if somebody does that, and then you end up together and you find out they were a very different person than they sold you on.
Yeah.
What's the expectation with that?
Well, and why? And like I said, I looked at it and I was really shocked because this is not the 1700s. Where, okay, X, Y, and Z, I don't think it should have happened in the 1700s either, but we're 300 years away from that. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? No, you want somebody who looks at you and goes, I am so lucky that you are you and you are in my life.
That's it.
That's what you want.
In this issue of the Echo World, we do an excerpt from the book. And what I really loved is how you told people to get clear on what they're willing to let go of in their expectations and their myths. I mean, I don't want to sound sexist, but I've met a lot of women who were just waiting for Prince Charming. And it's like, I'm not Prince Charming. I'm a nice guy. but if that's what you're looking for, that just puts me out of the race in a minute. And then you tell people to visualize what they do want clearly.
Yeah.
Those are such powerful statements that I don't think women hear or people hear.
No, and we know we live in a sexist society, so that's a given. But women are really powerful, wonderful beings. You know that. I know that. We don't have any problems with that. And my husband Peter doesn't have any problems with that.
My wife's a little too powerful, and that works well for me.
Exactly. And the thing is the system is trying to tell women that what they want has to be subservient to what everybody else wants. Period. Not just men, but also what the kids want and what their family wants and what society wants and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. What you really want in dating and in your life is people who look at you and think you're marvelous. Oh my goodness, she stands up for herself. Oh my goodness, she was really quiet and she is who she is. She's not trying to be outgoing because she doesn't feel that way.
That's it.
All of those things that make us who we are. That's what we want to celebrate. And that's why I wrote the book. And it's funny and it's humorous because most dating books really and truly make people feel sad that they don't have the love of their life. And it's probably their fault.
I do a lot of counseling and tarot readings and things. And I run into so many women who just say, oh, I'm too old. I'm not going to find another man. Oh, yeah, my personality is too quirky. And I just say, what are you saying? Why are you thinking that way?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so, we have a friend who's 80 years old, and she just married a guy who's 65, and he's as happy as hell to be with her.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way it should be.
Well, exactly. And all of the different things, then one of the fun things about shopping for a man is that most women, and if you're a woman who doesn't know how to shop, this book will also teach you how to shop as well as how to date. But it's like, it's obvious when you are looking for something that's going to fit you, then you don't take home stuff that doesn't fit. I mean, I love, saying if you wear a size 7 shoe, do you shop in the size 10? No. Do you shop in the size 5? No. Do you go to the men's section just to see if those shoes will? No. You go for the size that works for you. That is the person who has the qualities you admire, the qualities you want in your life, the genuine energy, so you can be you and he can be he, and you can have fun together.
That's it. I mean, there's over 7 billion people on the planet. There's got to be possibilities out there for everyone.
Exactly.
The other thing I really liked is that you wrote a handbook to go with it.
Yes.
And when I was looking at that, I just thought it was so great because I'm a big journal keeper, and I'm big on the power of visualization. You know, if we get clear
Right.
on what we want, we're more clear to attract that to us. And this book takes the main book step by step and takes people through.
Yes.
It's a
Well,
great service.
thank you. Well, it's so hard sometimes when when people are journaling, if they do handwrite things, because I handwrite, but if they do handwrite things, then it's scraps of paper, it's a notebook that everything else is in, et cetera, et cetera.
Always.
If it's online, it's some file somewhere that they may never ever find again.
Right.
And this allows you to actually have your insights and your wisdom and the energy of your journey right there for you, so that you can actually also see, first of all, hopefully you're going to have the end, I found the man of my dreams at the end of the journal. And if not, you go, oh, I can't believe this is what I thought. No wonder. No wonder.
And then you start over.
Exactly. It's shopping.
Yeah.
And I, and it's humorous, right? And it's
Oh
like,
my God, I was shocked when I first picked it up and started reading. I just found myself I just glanced at it before the interview. I found myself laughing. Really nice.
yeah,
You have a great sense of humor that you put into it.
thank you. I really feel that the intensity that society has put on dating, we should just let that go and have fun.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And just enjoy it. And if a person isn't good for you, then cool, bless you. I send you on your way. You're not for me.
That's it.
And don't try and make it work, because that's like trying to fit into clothes that is like, how many times are you going to take it to the tailor and lift the shoulders and move it in, and no.
No, you're talking to someone who's been in long-term relationships and tried to make it work against all odds. And it's great to be with someone who loves me
Yeah.
and gets me, and I get her and love her.
Well, and that's the thing about it. It's an amazing opportunity when you get rid of, like in the book, I teach people how to get rid of your belief systems. It's like my, toss, hold, and keep, kind of cleaning out the closets of your beliefs.
That's it.
So vibrationally, we hold on to all of it because we don't know.
Right.
It's really simply, you don't know. You don't know which belief is in your way and which one isn't. And so sometimes people, throw all of those things out, and then they find themselves in like horrible situations because they didn't honor the fact that they need somebody who is trustworthy.
Yeah,
Period.
your core values. I mean,
Yeah.
if we re-examine, this is a myth I'm carrying, or this didn't work for me, versus this is a core value I'm not willing to sacrifice or compromise.
Exactly. I mean, and the things about it is like, you can look at it and go, okay, this one, it's just like looking at a closet. If you have a closet and you have things that are in there for 20 years, you might want to look at them and see if they work for you now.
Exactly. And I believe so that way. What I liked about the book also was, because you're a spiritual coach and a spiritual writer in general, regardless of the title, which I'm sure confuses some people,
Yes.
it is a spiritual book because it's all about self-improvement, self-awareness, bringing to you what you want in life.
Yes. And that is really the core of it. And there's meditations in there and guided focus and ways to like clear the energy and reorient yourself. That's what it's really about. But if you go into that, I mean, for me personally, if I went only from that place, I didn't think women would have fun reading it.
No, it'd be another New Age book.
It would be another New Age book about dating and finding love and blah, 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 and, how to attract and all that other stuff, which it's not in the power mode. You couldn't go out there and sit in I've been married a long time, so those dating things that they have now, I never was in those. So I have no clue as far as like how that works from my side, right?
Right.
But you can actually go there with this book and go, oh, right, okay, that person's really attentive. He's actually listening. I need somebody who listens to me.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's talking to me, but he's looking around the whole room. Wrong answer. If you're not here present with me now, you'll never be present with me when we're in a relationship.
Truth.
Yeah.
Now, changing the subject a little, and I don't want you to lead people through it necessarily, but you have a great gift on your website, lumari.com. Um, and I wanted you to talk a little bit about that.
Okay. So the free gift is the chocolate meditation. So first of all, we're coming up on a wonderful holiday where everybody loves chocolate.
Valentine's Day is the day.
Valentine's Day is the day where more chocolate is sold, even more than Christmas. But the essence of chocolate, see, I love things like shopping, right? It's a metaphor for dating. Chocolate is a metaphor for the sweetness of your life.
Very good. Very good.
And so the rich, sweet fragrance of chocolate is a metaphor for the rich, sweet, empowering energy that you can have in your life.
It should have.
Yes. And so this chocolate meditation actually brings you in that. It makes you smile because sometimes you just have to have happiness no matter what.
It's true.
And then it aligns you with a higher sense of your own being.
Yeah, and people can just go to your website and sign up and get a free download of it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Exactly.
We're getting near the end of the interview, Lumari. Your website is lumari.com. You have a number of books available on Amazon and a number of CDs, meditative CDs. And you have something on your website, and I always get it wrong. Coffee Cafe? No.
Cosmic Coffee Break.
There you go. I wasn't even close. And you interview other people or do talks on that.
Yeah. And the Cosmic Coffee Break is my podcast. And there's interviews with wonderful and amazing people, and also meditations and techniques and training that you can listen to and cycle through so that you have quick, powerful ways to improve your life.
And you offer services and classes?
Yes, I'm an intuitive coach that I help people create and live their bigger vision. So wherever you are in your being and you want to go to that next level, then I have private consultations and also coaching services just to help you live inspired and really be that person that you are and haven't fulfilled yet.
Wonderful. So this is Michael from the Echo World. Check us out at both the YouTube channel and the echoworld.com. Lumari, I wanted to end with a quote from your book. I think you're fabulous. And I think we all should be. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Michael. What a delight.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes.